Hey guys, it's Meg. I am back this week with a new video, and as you may have noticed, I have been away for quite some time. I'm gonna move my water bottle real quick. Um, yes, as you may have noticed, I've been away for quite some time, and I feel that I am ready to come back, but I also feel that I owe you guys a very big explanation as to why I've been gone. Um, it Trust me, I've missed it quite a bit, but there have been some circumstances that have come up that I need to talk about with you guys. So, yeah, let's get into the video. First things first, I decided to take a break in part because I was feeling very burned out and very tired towards the end of June. And it was actually to the point that I was experiencing some pretty bad physical illness. I'm prone to migraines, and when I do end up getting them, they make me very ill. And I'm sure that's a standard thing with anybody who's experienced migraines. They're very painful, and they can be very uncomfortable to deal with. But the thing that gave me some pause was the fact that my particular form of migraine was lasting longer than I expected it to. I got sick at the beginning of one of the weeks, and I got sick at the beginning of the last week of June, and it just lasted right through. Um, yeah, painful, and also to the point that I had a very bad migraine at work, which is not ideal because part of my job is to be shelving books and getting up ladders and moving boxes around, and I can't do that with numb hands, but I definitely should not be doing that without my full vision. And as you can tell, I have corrective lenses. I can't see when a migraine hits me because I experience auras, experience a little glittery spot in my vision, and when that happens, I know I'm going to be sick, so I need to take a break. Luckily, none of that lasted too long, but it lasted that whole week, and I've had that before, and thankfully they've gone away, but they don't, it always scares me. I have a family history of having strokes, among other things, and even though I'm still fairly young in my family, it's still worrisome to me because of my genetics and my heredity. So, yeah, that was number one. Number two, I was also experiencing some pretty severe mental health issues. My anxiety was really bad due to some work stressors that arose. Luckily, my boss and I have talked about what's been going on because it's had to do with the way we're storing supplies. I'm not going to get into it here because that's not really an issue I can talk about right now. Suffice it to say, we are working to remedy our situation, but it's been a big problem for a long time. So there is that. Anyway, the mental health. My anxiety was pretty badly triggered, and I'm still kind of experiencing some residual anxieties, but luckily I'm feeling better, and I think I'll be okay to move on within the next couple of days. So yay for me. Third thing, and very exciting, this is some happy news that I didn't think I would ever get to share with you guys, partly because I never entertained this thought is that I am curating my first solo art show for the month of October in my store, and I am so excited. You guys have no idea. I cannot wait to get everything settled so I can take pictures and potentially some video, and we'll see how well this goes. Story behind that is that a friend of mine, well, okay, let me start here. If you guys are watching from my DA, you'll already know that I have a gallery full of digital artwork and fractals, mostly. That's the medium I like to work in. And I had shown a friend of mine who then spread it to some of the other members of the board for my store, and they have encouraged me to curate a few pieces for our gallery wall, and I am in the process of doing that right now. That means, however, that I've deliberately chosen not to post anything new on my DA until I can get my showpieces printed. So that way I can have an idea of how much to fill in, because I am pulling from my standard posts. So the pieces in the show will be pieces that have not been previously seen before, and I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I have my first solo art show in October, you guys. Oh my god, I'm excited. Clearly, you can tell. But it's required some work, and there's been a small snafu within the last couple of days. Luckily, it's been minor. I'm gonna knock on wood. Yeah. So there's that. That's the reason I haven't been posting on my DA. The good thing in all of this is that with this break, I've been able to do some side projects that I wasn't really focusing on and get those done out of the way, because ultimately what the takeaway should be with this is that I haven't been very good at balancing what I want to do with what I have to do, work versus art, and I haven't found a good balance yet. I'm working on it. It's coming. It'll come. But I do need to work on it, and that is the goal for this coming month, is finding a balance that I can stick to, that I can make stick. So I think that's about all that there is in life things. As far as the art things, like I said, with the fractals, I'm working on the show, so there's not really been any new renders happening. I've been reading a lot, and I've been writing a lot, which is a lot of fun. I do have a couple of journals that I'm currently working on filling. One of them is a short story, and one of them is going to be my second half of my divination journal. But I do... Ow! Sticking to my table, that is nasty. Anyways, the second journal is going to be the second half of my divination journal, like I just said, but I need to start recopying some of the notes that I've been taking for that, and that's going to be a beast, because I've been working on creating larger spreads for myself, and so far so good. So far so good. Knitting, still slow, but I splurged and bought I bought a skein of rainbow sport weight yarn, and I'm working on a scarf with that, which is turning out really cute. Can't wait to show that to you. Knitting, reading, writing, fractals. Yeah, I think I covered it. I'm going to try to keep to an editing schedule, but I don't think I'm going to be adding in all the fancy titles and things like that, because my computer has experienced some overheating issues. So what you're getting is what you're getting with these posts. I love you guys. This is how I've always done it. So thank you for your patience. I hope to be back on a more regular schedule soon, but hang in there with me if I don't really have anything posted. Mwah! Love you guys. I think that's about it. I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.